Hey guys, welcome to Real Hazardous. Today we are inshore fishing. We are here in Dauphin Island, Alabama, fishing for trout and whatever else we can catch. We're here fishing with cousin Drew, so it's pretty exciting. Haven't been to Alabama, and I think the last time we were here was 3 years ago. So cool to be back down, learning some inshore fishing, some of Drew's tactics, and I think it's gonna be pretty fun, pretty cool day. So stay tuned.
This being the first real pretty weekend we've had, it'll be, I think by 10 o'clock, before that tide changes, there'll be,
Over there.
yeah, there'll be 6 or 8 boats here if the fish are on the rigs. But the good thing is it's early enough in the year that a lot of the fish are still shallow, and so a lot of people will be fishing on the beach. Little one.
Alright guys, first fish of the morning.
Big old monster trout.
Yeah, monster trout.
That's a quick release.
Yep.
About to into the power line.
Get him in the end.
The power line. Just past it. You can let that be good. There you go.
Somebody looking lucky.
Alright guys, fish on. I was putting on some suntan lotion and set my rod down, and bam, he just started. Oh jeez. Dang.
Working line.
Now it just popped off. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that drag too tight?
I mean,
It pulled drag, didn't it?
yeah, it was pulling.
It's weird.
It's a good sign though that we're getting hits. A little slow this morning, but caught one earlier. Just had this one on. My dad just had one on. Just caught one. So just gonna rebait and try it again. All right guys, the sun is nice and fully up now. We're just drifting back some live shrimp on these little rigs, kind of like a, I don't know what you call them. What do you call these rigs, Drew?
Natural gas rig?
Yeah, I was thinking like, not that rig, but that rig.
I guess it's slip cork rig.
Slip cork rig. We're fishing at a rig with a rig. But yeah, we're using these corks and so 1/2 ounce weight. Got about 3 feet a leader, a little tiny number 10 treble. And we've got a little stopper, kind of a little knot cousin Drew tied that allows us to adjust the depth. That's kind of a lot of what we're trying to do right now is find the depth of the fish. So we're just tweaking the depth that our shrimp are sinking down to see where the fish are biting at. So I caught one earlier, my dad just caught one, had a couple hits, and a lot of boats on the rig. So hopefully it's a good spot and they'll heat up pretty soon. Is that danger, poisonous gas, is that a problem?
Only if you've been here for 20 minutes or longer. Been here 30, so we're fine.
So you've been fishing these for years and you're fine, right?
Yeah. Don't ask my therapist, but otherwise I'm fine.
So just fish at your own risk, guys. All right, guys, spot number 2. I probably shouldn't have threw that in there. Probably should have set it in nice and quiet. Forget I'm not offshore fishing. Offshore you can just chunk it over. Inshore sometimes you need to be a little stealthy. That's cool, that's a boat. They just lift it up.
I think you want to be kind of, the fish should be like halfway in between that pole to like halfway on the other side of this pole. So if we can fish on both sides of where all the pelicans are, then good fish.
How far past the island?
As far as it'll go. We've had a bunch of these shrimp die. It's kind of odd.
Got one?
Yeah.
All right, guys, fish on.
Feels like a decent fish there. That are nice pelican. Alright, let's see what he is. Trout. They get what?
Oh, hold on. I should unhook him just so we don't have to do surgery.
What my theory about nets and treble hooks are, aren't you?
No.
If there's a net and it could be buried in any of your kind of things, and you got a treble hook in the boat, it's going to get in that net.
All right, guys, new spot. First fish didn't take too long. Just past the pylon.
Looks like they're about 10 feet past.
It's going to be a trout fighting up like that.
These trout are pretty strong fighters, though, aren't they?
All right, guys, that didn't take too long to get our next fish in the spot. Seems like it's going pretty good over here. Better anyways, so that's good. I'm gonna let out some rope, get closer to this pylon. Seems like that was just past it again, Dad?
Yeah.
Just past it.
Once I get past it, I just kind of let it drift. And I pull it, stop it, and I'll let it drop back down again. Seems like they've hit it doing that.
All right, guys, Drew's got one. You can net him.
That's the correct D-hooker.
I think anyone that works is the correct one.
The one that got away.
So what we're doing is we're just drifting these shrimp back, kind of hooking the shrimp high in the head with one of those treble hooks, and let them drift back naturally, suspending them, you know, with that cork and the weight, and sending them back past that pylon. And when they get too far back, we reel it up and drift it again. So pretty simple, not a lot to it, just kind of. This is our second stop, but you know, working these pylons, the structure, and catching some fish. I don't think too far. Dang, taking a little line.
Taking a line, huh? Where's your camera?
The one's up on the. There we go. Broke the lull a little bit. I don't think mine was that far back. I don't think I'd gotten to that pylon yet. I was still just starting my drift. Hey guys, we're coming along. Got one fish.
Coming along slowly.
Drew was telling us how great the fishing is over here. We probably have.
Just not today.
Yeah.
Today is young though.
It's true. All right, guys, had another one just hammer it. Feels like a pretty good one. Can you? Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Drag down there?
Yeah.
You need a camera? A little better fish.
Nice.
quite what we're looking for, but it's a mean one anyway.
Yeah.
Number
Cool,
7.
like it. Yep. You said, you told the fish, you don't bite, we're gonna leave, so. One bit. All right, guys, here we go. See if we can do it again. Just gonna feed this back. Just gonna let this bad boy just drift back naturally. Almost like I was fishing for yellowtail in the Keys, just drifting it back in my chum. It's a little better with a little more drag.
That's a baby.
Yeah, right.
But
There we go.
he's spotted. I think Jeremy's holding out on it.
Me and you on either side of it.
I feel like it's like Dennis Surgeon again.
Say, guys, arms are getting a little tired from carrying the team, okay? Gonna need everyone to step it up a little bit. You guys want to change rod, see if it's the rod?
I don't even have a bait.
My professional opinion, that will be a problem.
Thank you. That's why you're the professional and
I can.
sit around and look at the stock market all day.
Yeah.
Trying to sneak him in the boat without telling anybody.
Yeah. Drew's got one, guys.
There you go. You can start back now. You just tell me if it's me or fish.
So I left that one drift back there, and then I was just kind of thumbing it up, letting it come up, and I felt him hit it. So it might be higher, or I don't know. I think going forward. I was thinking your mother and brother and sister would make millions if they ever found the video.
Yeah. Video of us getting ran over by a commercial ship. Originally, we all thought he was going over there to those other pylons. Seemed like he was okay, but then he started drifting, and yeah, we're like, oh, let's get out of here.
I think we should find a different spot. What do you think?
One way or another, he wasn't going to have us fishing over there.
Yeah, golly. I know he wanted the spot to fish, but man, he didn't have to. He could have asked us to leave. He didn't have to just try to run us over.
Alrighty, guys, we're back at the next oil rig, actually the first oil rig. A little bit different spot though. I'll drift some baits back, see if being in the different spot or a different time of day has improved it from our time here earlier this morning.
Back towards that pole, towards that last pole. Picks up pretty good.
Yeah, I think so. I took my cork down. I don't.
Let's tie it to that other side.
Like, you got it. Where you at, Dad?
Yeah, I'm fine. You're well.
Hi.
Oh,
Blue runner.
got big kingfisher, don't you?
Yeah. All right, guys, it's already proving to be a better bite than when we were last here. All right, guys, Drew has another one. When you're doing this fishing, make sure you pay attention to your cork and make sure it is your cork. Yep, there we go. Ah, dang. Popped off. Need a hand, Drew?
Welcome to another exciting episode of drinking soft drinks and eating peanut butter crackers.
That's right, guys. Today we're going to give you a lot of great tips on sun protection. Great spots for the sunrise, how to stay in the shade, because we're not focusing on fish. So we had a fun trip in the morning. It was a pretty steady bite. We had to kind of work around, and it wasn't as hot as Drew had hoped, as it definitely can be here in Dauphin Island. But it was fun. We did catch some fish, had a great time, learned some new things about catching fish around these oil rigs and just this Mobile Bay in general. Pretty cool area. New things to learn. Got to learn from Drew, fish on his Blazer Bay boat. We've got the bigger Blazer Bay boat. He's got the 24-footer. We've got the 21.7 that we're kind of fixing up and getting up to speed, and definitely like it so far, but it was cool to fish in Drew's bigger boat. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video from this morning. We're gonna do some more fishing this afternoon. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that. We'll see you next time on Real Hazardous.